The Obama administration is offering a $5 million reward for information about a terrorist who was in American custody for 4 years following 9/11. Correspondent Shannon Bream reports on what this says about the president's efforts to close the Guantanamo Bay detention facility.
Released from the Guantanamo Bay Detention Center in 2006, Ibrahim al-Rubaiyh, administration officials now say, has rejoined the fight. He's also got a $5 million bounty on his head under the State Department's Rewards for Justice program.
This was a calculated risk by the Bush administration, and it failed. It's been a big failure, actually.
Al-Rubaiyh was transferred into a Saudi Arabian rehabilitation program, one that was supposed to change him from a terror suspect into a productive, law-abiding citizen through sports and art therapy.
It didn't take. He quickly fled to Yemen, where he helped reestablish al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, which is really one of the strongest branches of al-Qaeda.
It's just one example of the growing number of Guantanamo Bay or Gitmo detainees who've been released and returned to terror activity, and oftentimes key leadership positions.
They're unreconstructed enthusiasts for terrorism. And so when they're released, we shouldn't be that surprised that such a large percentage of them show up in planning additional attacks or end up being killed on the battlefield attacking our troops.
According to the Director of National Intelligence, an estimated 30% of detainees released from Gitmo are confirmed as or suspected of re-engaging in terrorist activity. But that doesn't mean the administration is planning to dial back efforts to release dozens more.
I think where we are today is with some momentum, and we have moved forward. There's 132 remaining. 64 of those are approved for transfer. So the diplomatic piece of that is finding countries that are willing to be partners and allies in this effort to transfer them with the assurances we need when it comes to security.
President Obama has been vowing to close Gitmo since his first run at the White House. There have been numerous bipartisan congressional efforts to limit or block the release of Gitmo prisoners, and they're expected to heat up again when Republicans take control of both the House and Senate early next year. John?
Shannon Bream for us tonight. Shannon, thanks so much.